On today's podcast, we'll be talking about safety tips for powered industrial trucks. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
Operating powered industrial trucks, commonly known as forklifts, in factories and warehouses requires adherence to specific safety procedures to prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, also known as OSHA, sets guidelines emphasizing the importance of proper training, load handling, and equipment maintenance. Here are 5 tips to assist with compliance of OSHA standards. Number 1, proper load handling and stability. Securely fasten all loads before movement, avoiding overloading to maintain the truck's stability. Be mindful of the load's center of gravity and use load backrest extensions to prevent the load from shifting. Always be aware of the truck's lift and extension limitations to avoid tipping. Number 2, training and certification for operators. Ensure that all operators receive comprehensive training and certification on the safe operation of powered industrial trucks. This includes understanding how to handle loads properly, navigate the workplace safely, and recognize the operational limitations of their equipment. Number 3, maintaining clear visibility and using signaling devices. Operators must maintain a clear line of sight in the direction of travel and use mirrors or spotters if the load obstructs their view. Use horns, lights, and other signaling devices to alert pedestrians and other vehicle operators of the forklift's presence, especially at blind spots and intersections within your facility. Number 4, speed control and safe operation practices. Adhere to safe speed limits, consider the type of load, the operating environment, and pedestrian traffic that's present. Continuously operate the truck at speeds that allow for secure stopping and control, and avoid abrupt maneuvers that can lead to the loss of a load or tipping. And last but not least, number 5, special consideration for handling of flammable liquids. If the operation involves handling flammable liquids, ensure that the lift trucks are correctly classified and equipped for such materials. Specialized lift trucks designed for handling flammable substances should be used to prevent ignition sources in potentially explosive environments. Now, by implementing these safety tips and ensuring strict adherence to OSHA guidelines, factories and warehouses can significantly reduce the risk of accidents and injuries related to powered industrial trucks. These guidelines and tips aim to create a safer work environment for everyone involved in operating powered industrial trucks. They promote not only compliance with regulations, but also a culture of safety within the workplace. And as with all our tips, please follow the rules and guidelines of your specific facility. Thank you for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Until we meet next time, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips, and have a safe day.